Hello and welcome my fab fans to Glam's new video. So I bound myself with my binder. So now fly it. I can put on my costume. Do I have to look up? I put on this costume. Because there's just a lot of pieces to it. Yo, that's cool. Hope I can figure this out. Just got off the shoulder sleeves. According to this one. See, my favorite part about costumes is figuring out how to put them on. Because I have no clue when I first get them. I just have to guess and assume I'm getting it right. Like, it came with two. Set. Oh my goodness, it came with a padded bra. Actually, this is really cute. Wait a second. Flip it over because the padding. But yeah, that's actually like hella cute. And it's got like ventilation. This is just going in my with the rest of the brows. Like it's actually decent. Oh my goodness, these are socks. It's got a big toe. Or they're are these socks or gloves? I hope it's socks. But it's got a toe. I'm not wearing that. You know what? The threads on this one aren't as weak as the other ones because I can actually tighten it. But it's thinner than the rest of them, so it doesn't make sense. It's slightly properly. That's a good sign. Let's see if it was missing something. I mean, I know I have to do a lot of makeup for this character, but also just given some cold shoulder. He wouldn't be caught dead with glasses. I'm gonna put my hair up while trying to put the rest of the wig cap on. Because I feel like it's just topical, you know? You want your hair to stay in a wig cap without doing a lot of extra work. Your hair is mostly up and out of the way. Second wig, just in case, because some of my wig caps have holes in them. This is something you only have to do if you don't throw shit out. But all my hair should be secure. And now I'm gonna look up what sukuna looks like, because clearly I do not remember. So I looked it up. The circles are supposed to go on your shoulders. I'm just gonna paint my own, but the tape I can use for my wrists and stuff because he has like two tattoos. This is probably not what they gave me the tape for, but this is what I'm going to use the tape for. Because I'm lazy. I am being a little bit strategic with it because I have a tattoo and I kind of have to cover it a little bit. Where are my scissors? I just had them. The thing about this is next time that I do this, I can just use a different kind of tape. Because I have multiple rolls of tape. But you here. Because it's basically just scotch tape. Likely to find be in a winter sky. But yeah. We're getting straighter lines. Mad. That actually looks badass. I might end up getting a tattoo like that because I kind of like the way it looks. Like two black lines around the wrists. Slightly badass looking. instead of doing the tattoos, because those are way too big for me, I got tiny arms. Like these shoulders, so much smaller than that. Actually, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the wig. Because technically, I do not have a wig that has like the underneath, except one, which is a fully brown wig. And I only have one wig that is pink, or at least a close enough pink for their hair. So, I have two wigs that I'm going to together to make one style. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to just see how to do that. First, base, because I need something brown to go as the underneath shave. Technically, it'd be cooler if I just used my regular hair, but then the other wig would need to be pinned in a lot more, and I do not want to put too many pins in the base of my hair, as it just would feel uncomfortable. And I'd rather pin into a different wig. So I'm basically going to wear a wig on a wig. And see how that goes. But they are along the sky. Now this one, but I also had a second plan in case this one did not want to work out. So this one technically has bangs, but I was planning to just kind of wear it wrong. By basically tucking it in halfway. And hoping it looks okay. If this does not work out, I have a second wig and I'm just going to do a femme version of this character instead. Basically, I'm just going to tuck in half of the wig and then just wear it on top. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this before, but I'm kind of curious to see if it would work. Because I don't think it would look good. Nah. I have a second wig I can wear. I'm gonna do a more femme version then. It's worth the try. This does have bangs though, and Sukuna technically does not have bangs. But this is also closer to the right hair color. So this is why you always have a backup plan. Always, as always, you gotta pin down the back to make sure it fits you right. 'Cause I know one girl who did not pin it right and they were just sticking out of her wig. And I was like, well, this must be your first time wearing a wig. I won't judge, but There's a reason they exist. I can't see. Because originally, the photo that I saw online for this character for this specific costume had it tied basically down here instead and only had like the waist thing on to make it work for her. I'm gonna pin the bangs out of the way because I need to be able to see. If you know what character this wig is actually for, that's lit. I'm pretty sure for a Genshin character originally, but I don't have a costume for her, so you're not gonna see this getting used for her. Do I choose characters with bangs all the time? Yes. I just had two things fall on me. Okay, I'm gonna do makeup because honestly, that's the coolest part. And y'all are probably more curious how I'm gonna do makeup. Answer is eyeliner. I need to get my notebook. Okay, well, Ichidori has like beautiful eyelashes. But anyway, I should probably do the eyes first so everything can get placed properly. You realizing I look a little bit dead inside because I have to go to bed. Because I have to wake up early as fuck tomorrow morning, but I'm not going to care. I have a doctor's appointment at like 10. Really do not want to go. I'm gonna buy a better wig for this character. I mean, I just got my payment from school. Immediately get blinded. mind just shoving this part of the hair, but if you don't pin up bangs properly, they always look kind of weird and a little bit clunky. But anyway, back to doing makeup. I was actually debating what part of this I should do first, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the eyes first. Because there's a lot going on his entire situation. I did that so badly. The thing about makeup is you can just erase it and try again when you fail. Because so what if it looks like shit? Just do it again until you get it right. Makeup is all trial and error. It's meant to be difficult in a way. I think it's still kind of funny how the white barely shows up on camera until I add the black outline. Just was barely there. See, the more I add of any form of details, the better it looks. It's because this is a stamp also. Make sure I get the details right. Because it's not like it's a simple thing. It's simple. The worst part about that is it didn't come to that good of a point. So it's also blocking my eyes. As a blind bitch. It's a little bit more finicky. Because half the time it's blocking one of my eyes when I'm drawing in the shapes. I think the funnier part is the farther I was getting into drawing that shape, the higher my leg got. I put one foot on the toilet because it helped balance me. But yeah, the shape looks a little shitty, so. Okay, so now I gotta do the other side, and it's meant to be a slightly thinner line. I feel like this side's gonna be easier to draw because of the fact that I can see it better because this is my good eye, and I was blocking it the whole time while drawing this one. I think I did pretty good. Looking pretty good. And I'm gonna fill in this. Screw back on. Okay, and they've got. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. Mainly because I just think it looks more cohesive if I do eyeliner. I went a little too thick. Actually, you know what? I think I can work with it. It's too thick. I don't like it when the lines are too thick. For some reason, that tickled the inside of my nose so bad. I hated that feeling. I knew this part was going to take me the longest, which is why I dreaded doing this makeup earlier. And it's because I'm a perfectionist with a lot of things. You know what? I have makeup wipes up here. Why should I use a Q-tip when I can just use a makeup wipe? Coming out great. Under the eyes, they have twiddle V-shapes. The lines. See, I know some people just buy tattoos instead of drawing it on like I am, but I promise you, it is so worth it if you accomplish it yourself. Why did a bug have to bother me? I'm so upset. So that does not look so bad. I just gotta fill it in. So in person, it looks very streaky and very bad. But on camera, it looks perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna go with it. Does it connect at the bottom? I don't think it does. This is what it happens. it opened up to the right thing. Why did it go away? I knew it didn't connect at the bottom. Haha. That's right. Just did some weird triangle shit. I feel like dermatologists would hate me because I do not like washing my face. And is there a pimple right there and I'm gonna cover it with makeup? Hell yeah, I am. Is some of my makeup probably toxic for the human body? I don't know. I don't know what's in it. I just know it's the color I wanted it to be. Technically, it does two lines and then connects up in a really weird way. Technically, it goes like this. And then it goes down. Then it goes straight across. And then it goes up. Like that. So I'm gonna erase the other line. Addicted on my thinking. I like that big kitty. If you knew what song I was singing, you're a bro. The only reason I bought this cosplay is because my girlfriend was like, "So, you want to be Sukuna and I'll be Ichidori?" And I'm just like, I don't have a cosplay for that, but I guess I can make shit up. Um, Keep in mind, we are planning for a cosplay that is not going to be here for another year. I'm just impatient and I like to wear costumes a lot. But she also had 78 different cosplays to choose from and chose one I did not own, which is funny, but also, really? Of all the characters, you had to choose one I didn't own already? She did this multiple times too. Like it wasn't even just a one time. Like she said 3 different characters in a row, did not own them. Which is adorable, but also like, how are you missing this bad? I'm gonna give her the list of characters I actually own. She doesn't have to pick from the list though. I'm fully willing to just buy another costume, but that's for the fact that I'm a shopaholic and have a shopping addiction. And honestly, I was bound to cosplay this character one day anyway. Maybe not so soon, but one day. Shit. Just trying to make a line straight. I'm not able, Mom. I did end up making it straighter. Now I have to do the other side. That already took me so long. I'm regretting not buying tattoos. I won't wear contacts, but I'll take an hour to draw something on my face. Yes. Ooh. Why is this one rolled up? How'd that happen? I need a brush. added the little red details. I hope you're proud. Mama, are you proud of me? I forgot to breathe. I hope you know my brain is on manual almost all the time. Manual Samuel is just a representation of what it's like to use too much of your brain at a time. You forget you have to breathe. Now I have to draw the rest. Sometimes this makes me realize that I do not like looking at myself for too long, because when I look at this mirror, my face turns really round. When I look at my camera, my face looks more narrow and more muscular. So what is right? Probably neither. Because mental dysphoria will distort what my reality is, regardless. Just forgetting to breathe. Let me bring you up a little bit. I sat on the counter so that I wouldn't have to be standing any longer. Because my legs started throbbing. I am focusing so hard to get it like somewhat even. Which sucks because I know I have to wash this off. And I don't want to. Because it's taking forever. when I'm done doing this makeup, I'm just gonna put setting powder and just say, yup, I'm going to the doctor's like that. They've probably seen weirder. Got up so I could wear my white. And you can't really do like the waxing because you're dyslexic. So I'm starting to get the shape down, which sucks because the only eye I have is my bad eye. So I just have to suffer through the fact that I can't see shit. This side looks better. But that's okay. I still need to add the like little circles. And the way I'm gonna do that is in the most lazy way. Because I know I have a stick of black face paint. See how it's perfectly round? You know, that does not look round. I cannot get it round. I understand why they sent tattoos. It's because I can't see shit. But yeah. Does that look more like a circle? Probably not, but it's close enough. It's also really dependent. Mirror. I offered Drew again. I think this is why they say just use something round. And I get that, but I'm lazy. And overly confident, so. Now, I'm not confident about the second circle that goes around it, so. I should just use this from the beginning. That would have helped me so much more. Anyway. I'm gonna reset. Try again. But this is a better start. You're gonna do stamps. Do stamps. That is technically a perfect circle. I just have really narrow arms. Which is why I didn't want to use the tattoos that it came with. Because I have narrow arms. And knew it wouldn't look that good if it was too big. I know, I said too big. Lol. Not centered perfectly, but it's a good start.
Say I would go shirtless, but you know, I need a man. But I sure as hell could pull it off. Every single time I wear like tattoos or anything, I feel like I look more masculine and sexy as fuck. So honestly, I probably should just wear more. I'm gonna check on something that it's not. So my hair, my natural hair color is technically a dark enough color to where I could use it as like the underwig. And if I do not want to use a long haired wig, because I don't really want to use this wig, but instead, I just want to ponytail my hair up and pretend like that's the underneath the wig. I'd still need to finick with the bangs to make sure they're not bangy, but I feel like my hair up looks better. when my hair does not want to stay in a ponytail or in a bun. I just have to pray for it to work, honestly. Because I really do not want to wear a longer wig. And technically, this wig sucks anyway. This is actually the wig I used for my Mina cosplay. It does in fact suck ass. But like, a bunch of my bobby pins. And a little bit of prayer. And I think I could get this wig to work for this character. Fixing a wig to work for you is the worst part. Just said nope. This wig is really unruly though. I've not been able to get it to do much of anything the entire time I've owned it. What if I try using heat? Actually, Where's my wax stick? My leg just started cramping. I was standing too long. That's how you know you're fucking old. And or broken. When standing too long is just like, oof. Ah, I found the wax stick. It smells so good. The container it comes in sucks. So maybe this wig will look better now if I wax it backwards. Because I've had problems with this wig just not looking good at all. And all it takes is a little bit of wax to get it to work. No, that's actually looking kind of good. The wig itself, but let's just... See, this is a shitty wig. Oh my god, I didn't do my eyebrows. Fuck. Honestly, my biggest worry was the wig was not gonna look good. I knew I didn't have a good looking wig for this. So I was doomed from the get-go. I need a better hair elastic, I'm not gonna lie. That's a big problem for me. Do I even have any good ones left? Well, you know what? I have a scrunchie. starting to look better. I broke it off of the bottom piece. Me realizing I didn't do my eyebrows really bothers me. I think I look awesome. Um, can I technically put this on properly? Yes. Do I want to? Not really. Is it easy? Yeah, I just have to take off the belt part, untie it partially, and put it on. When you can't find the other sleeve. Then retie it. I just think I look better when it's only around my waist. Because then you get to see how buff I am, and that's so much cooler. I think it looked cool. Anyway, peace.